Yo, what's up, guys? Zaid here with my boy Lyle, who just took down our first locals post-BANLIST.
Yeah, I played Tenpai, went 5-0 tonight. I played like a mech knight, invoke pile round 1, it was super sick, rev synchron, Fire King Snake round 2, voiceless round 3, tier limit round 4, and the Orcus deck round 5.
You want to get right into it?
Yeah,
You got shout outs or anything?
No, but I want to say before I go through this is my list for the Worlds event this weekend, except I played the full 3 shifters. I can only play 2 this weekend. So there's like one card choice. It's like, why is he playing that? It's because of that. So I'll start with the monsters. We have 3 Chandra, 3 Pydra, 2 Fadra, 2 Genroku. Originally I was playing 2 Genroku, 1 Fadra last list. That was wrong. I cut that Genroku and went up to 2 Fadras. And now that you have like significantly less consistency with the field spell, you have to play 2 Genrokus. It's another way to get to the field spell because you can turn it into Pydra. It's like this pretty standard list, 10, and then a bunch of hand traps. I'm playing the 1 Magnamut, I'm playing 3 Ash Blossom, 3 D Shifter, 3 Molcharmi. This is the only deck that I think you should main this card in. This card's obscene. If I get to start my turn with 8 cards, there's no way they beat me. This card's disgusting. And I'm looking forward to the next one, obviously. We'll play that card too. And then the last monster hand trap were Nibs. These were Drolls, but you can't Droll under Shifter. Plus, like, I think this card's a lot better now that there's no Apollo on my 4th summon. So maybe they play an SP and they get around it that way. That's fine. They cleared 2 guys.
And it's like the olden days when you would play like Swift Scarecrow or Tragodia with your max C so you don't die. Like,
right.
Nib keeps you alive.
Yeah. That's it for monsters. It's 10 Tenpai and then 12, 13, so 23 monsters.
How many times did you draw Nib off of the Molcharmi and Nib somebody and just like laugh?
None tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, that would have been very nice, but no, I didn't. And then we have 4 field spells. So we have Terraforming, Set Rotation, the Song and Summoning, and the Necro Valley to go with the Set Rotation. I just need more ways of this card. This card's not fair, so I need to play it. Then I had 3 Kaiman, 2 Talents, 1 Prosperity. I saw some lists siding this card, and like, that feels stupid.
What are you sided in? Like going first?
Yeah,
going
I guess.
second?
I don't know. I don't like it. This card's obscene. That's why it's at 1. And then 2 Regeki. It's at 2 in the OCG, so I'm only playing 2. I'm playing the 1 Dark Hole to make up for it. And then 2 Storm, 3 Imperm. So it's, what, 16 hand traps and then a bunch of board breakers. I think I said I have to cut the 1. I've been playing 41 tonight, I think. I like it a lot. I like this deck. It feels like just as strong as it was, but it's less consistent, obviously. I was considering doing the like Goldsark Blaster thing as another way to search. If Goldsark was at more than 1 and I wouldn't have the risk of drawing Stinky Blaster,
yeah,
I would have probably done that.
That's fair.
And then side deck? Or extra deck.
Extra? Yeah.
So we have 1 Hieratic Seal, 1 Hida, 1 Promethean Princess, 1 Raging Phoenix, 1 Zelantis for like D-Barrier. And then for synchros, we have 10 of them. We got Black Rose Moonlight, 2 Bident Dragon, Samurai Destroyer, Vagnawa the Moon Eating Dragon. So there are like some lines where you can't quite push lethal through, depending on like maybe you shifted or something. This card on summon, it gains attack equal to the level of the non-tuner, and that times 3, and then it burns them for 300 times the non-tune monster's level. So it's a time card too.
Broken.
It's scummy, but it's like the card's gross. I'm playing 2 Transcendent. There's a lot of like Fenrir unicorns running around. If they SP this card, you just like, you get shit on. I just think this card's mandatory at 2. Then I'm playing the Trident Dragon, Ask a Friend. And I'm playing the 1 Time Lord Progenitor Vorpgate. So this card is for like the U-Bell matchup, similar to the Destroyer, but the line is you need access to all 3 names, which you're already going to have if you're playing. So you summon Biden, target a guy in grave to summon back, then you chain the level 3's effect to Synchro, and then you summon this card. So then you're locked into dragons, so you would be the one summoning it back, so they don't get their stuff back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's the Zelantis thing when you're locked into waters, like that kind of thing. 15. Very happy with these. There's no Quibon in here because it's not legal in the OCG, so I'm playing Samurai Destroyer instead. It was a TCG exclusive, so I had to swap it out. And then the side is Bestial Baldrake and Bestial Druisworm. Just, I want more names, and like it rarely comes up that you would draw two of the same, but I want to be able to use both of them. One Kawaki Drago for spheres when you go first, 3 Cosmic, 1 Duster.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's gross. It sets it to 0, but like who cares? You're not getting over my guy in battle. 3 Power Filter. Card's pretty standard now, I feel like. 3 D Barrier for the mirror or the Memento deck. It's D Barrier. 1 Song and Kaiho. It's also for going first. As long as you end on a fire monster plus spheres, the second they summon 2 monsters, you sack the spheres, chain the Kaiho, and the main phase. Then you bounce one of their guys, whatever. And then Rivalry of Warlords. Again, going first. I sided again a couple times. I wasn't sure if I was going first, but it's also like not terrible going second if you don't kill them.
Do people make you go first, or do you choose to go first sometimes?
It kind of depends on the matchup. Against the Snake deck, if I think the person's good, I go first. If I think they're bad, I still choose to go second. Not bad, less experience.
Like in the matchup?
Yeah. Because like you just like you activate like this card's terrible against that matchup, but you activate Power Filter. It's really good against them. Obviously, it's good against like the Runic deck. It's good against like all the weenie decks out there. It doesn't really matter, but you can stop them from summoning the Genroku that they searched. You don't ever do that. Cool. That's like dumb. But yeah, pretty happy with it. 5-0 tonight. Still testing. I don't think this card should probably be in here. I think it's probably bad. It might just become like another. It might become a Sarnir as a 4th Bestial. I think
At what point do you just not play Lebellion too, dude? Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the deck.
Sick. Anything else you want to say before we?
So we have the new wave of support coming out in Rhoda, I think, but we only know 1 spell. It's a continuous spell. I think that card smells, but like Konami, give me my level 14 Dragon Synchro.
Please,
give me it. You gave us a rank 14. Give me the level.
It's written in the stars.
Yeah.
Thank you for the deck profile.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.